Good morning, boys and girls. It's Monkey Mid here again for part 2 of Rare Kiss albums. I'm not doing Kiss bootlegs or Kiss live albums or live CDs. We're just going to concentrate on Kiss albums, official releases, but rarer imports or different picture covers, whatever. So I hope you enjoyed part 1. But I can hear some people out there be saying, "Oh, it wasn't that rare, that album. I've got that a million times, whatever." But I am trying to appeal to everyone around the world. So in your country, it might not be rare, but to other people in their part of the world, it could be a very, very rare album. So anyway, let's press on. I've got the gang here with me. So let's start. And first up, Kiss Alive. Okay, you're going to look at this and think, well, what's special about this one? Okay, this is on the EMI label. Not Pi, but EMI, UK EMI label. This was before Pi took over. On the EMI issues, there was one slight difference with the Alive. Every other issue is a little bit different to this one. Can you tell what it is? There you go. Check down there. Okay. What's meant to be down there? We all know what's meant to be down in this box here, not a Kiss logo. It's meant to be Hotter Than Hell. But as UK EMI distributors never released Hotter Than Hell on the EMI label, it was not included in this gatefold. Okay, Dress to Kill and Kiss are obviously, they were on the EMI labels, so that is the difference. So for you collectors out there, just started to collect Kiss vinyl, you might want to look for this one. Okay, so that's Kiss Alive UK EMI label. All right. Next up we have Kiss Alive again. Now what could be different with this one? This is on the Priceless label, the UK Priceless label, with phonogram and nothing special, you'd say. Not really, because there's no booklet with it, like the original copy has, or picture in the sleeves, whatever. But anyway, there's a difference to this one. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we have the first Kiss album there, but we've got Dynasty instead of Hotter Than Hell, and a Destroyer down here instead of Dress to Kill. Okay. I think Priceless Records are just trying to promote other Kiss albums, whatever. So that's probably why they put them there. I don't know, but for a collector, you might want this. Okay, so it's a slightly different inside. The inside here is just the usual Priceless inner sleeve. Nothing that special really. It's on the phonograms, Casablanca, just a standard label. Okay. There you go. So that could be rare to someone out there who's collecting. Incidentally, I'm guessing a lot of new collectors would actually collect these albums on the reissue, 180 grams, back to black vinyl, whatever they're called, sort of thing. I personally don't collect them. I prefer to have the original ones. I think I've only got one back to black, which is Psycho Circus. But no, I don't have the reissues. I prefer to collect the originals. That's just me. But for all you new Kiss collectors, if you want to collect the back in black, that's great. You know, nothing wrong with that. Very nice sound quality, I believe, but I do like the originals. Right, next up we have the best of the solo albums from Australia. It's an Australian import. I picked this up when I was living out there for a bit. Came across a record store and had a $1, Australian $1 box of records, and I found this beauty for $1, one whole dollar. Can you believe it? What's $1? Australian dollar? I don't know. At the time, it was something like 50 pence, which is about 70 cents, something like that. Anyway, the nice thing about this one is you've got to get it complete, really. As it says here, a record includes full colour stickers. Okay, let me show you that. Here we are. How happy was I when I found these stickers in there? Okay, you do need the stickers. Okay, that kind of like completes it. So you've got the 4 separate stickers of each member and 2 separate stickers for the Kiss logos. Okay, and I'll stick that there. But it came with something else as well, which I'm not sure if it is meant to come with it, but it came with Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park flyer. The Australians actually called it Attack of the Phantoms. Okay, not Kiss meets Phantom of the Park, but same thing. Same shit film, but funny. So that is the flyer. As I'm not 100% sure what came with the album. It might have done, might not have done, but still a bonus to have this. Okay. So let me just have a look. Inside, it's got the usual sleeve, the solo album sleeve, and it's just on a like a phonogram, so a standard Casablanca label. This is actually quite nice. The inner sleeve is a little bit different to the American issue. It's a little bit thicker, and on the back you have all the track listings for each album, which is not the same as the American. The American issue has this picture both sides, okay? So, but there you go. So that's the Australian best of solo albums. I can hear you Aussies down under saying, mate, but we've got this, so it's not that rare, is it? Is that an Australian accent? That's a shit Australian accent, actually. But yeah, it's rare to us in Europe. So if you can pick one of these up, I think you're looking at about £30, £40 if you can get it with a sticker. And that's the back of it. All the other classic Kiss albums there. G'day, mate. Anyway, let's move on. Right, next up. Well, actually, there's no title to this one, but it's kind of like the same thing. The best of the solo albums. Paul, Gene, Peter, and Ace. Okay. Now this again is, I think it's a South American copy. It's got Spanish writing on the back. South America somewhere, but can you guys tell me? I can't remember. It could be Brazil, could be Mexico. I don't know. Okay. It doesn't actually say on the back where it's from, but it is a South American copy. Okay, this is quite nice. This one, a little bit slightly battered, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. There's the back of it. Right. There we go. And this was, incidentally, this was given to me by a very good friend of mine, Mr. Smith. Very kind of him. I'll show you the inside. Just a standard Casablanca film works. And I've got a feeling this might be a promo copy, okay? It's got promo, medical, something like that. I don't quite know. If you know what that says and you speak Spanish, come back to me. But I'm guessing it's a promo copy, I'm not sure, okay? So, but very nice, nevertheless. So if you're collecting the best of the solo albums, this one is kind of like one to get. I was going to show you there's a French one and there's a German one, but they're a little bit more standard. I didn't bother with those. If you do want me to show you them, just let me know and I'll show them to you next time. So there's a French one and a German one as well. Okay, well, two different German ones. One of the normal lightning bolts and one of the German S's sort of thing. So there you go. Okay, let's move on to Down Under again with Dynasty. Okay, this is the disco album of Kiss. Don't worry about that, Mark. That's Gene Simmons' signature. I got it signed when I was over at Melbourne, at the Hilton Hotel, for the Unplugged session. I tell you what, that is a shit signature. Jesus, what were you thinking of, Gene, when you were signing that? Think of something else? I don't know. I could have done a better signature, and I have. But anyway, that's just a signature. But that's not why I'm showing you this. This is an Australian copy. The difference between this one and the American one is that it has got there. I don't know if you can see it. It says includes "I was made for loving you." There you go. And that is not written on the standard issue of Dynasty. And on the bottom here, it also says includes full colour poster. Okay. And again, that is not printed on the standard issue of Dynasty, okay? So that makes it a little bit more interesting. And also, for some reason, it's I don't know if you remember what I said in part one of the rock and roll over album from New Zealand. It seems to be that the Australians and the Kiwis, they make their albums a little bit smaller, so it's not quite as big. Cut back on cardboard, maybe, who knows, I don't know. But, and also, one of the major differences as well, the poster, again, it's not as big. There you go, it's a little poster, okay? There you go, a little bit smaller than the original issue, which is a lot bigger. Maybe Australians are just a bunch of tight wads, I don't know. Not wishing to offend. Or did I say that, tight wad, Australians? Yeah, I think I did. The inside, I from what I can remember, I think is the standard, just the Dynasty label. Okay, there you go, guys. Okay, so there we have it. And so it's got the inner sleeve, which is the more or less the same, except on the bottom here it's distributed by Astor Records, Astor, Australia. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. There you go, Astor Records. So that is the Australian. Oh, I'm not going to get that in. That is the Australian Dynasty. Okay, that's the front. That's the back. There you go. Okay. Okay, last album, The Elder. There you go. This is The Elder. It's a Filipino copy. It's an unusual album, this one. I like it. For a lot of you Kiss fans, especially in Australia, really took to this album. It's a great album. I like it. But anyway, this is a Filipino copy. Just a standard. Okay. Standard. There you go. And you're saying to me, what's special about that then, Monkey Mick? Well, I'll show you what's special about it. Well, it's special to me, probably won't be special to you, but the label is done on the old Casablanca label. This is the second label that Casablanca used. Now, for some reason, the Filipinos decided to use this as the label. And of course, we all know that the standard issue, or the standard American one, has a picture of Paul's hand on a knocker, kind of thing, and the standard issues on the Casablanca phonogram label has got the third label, which is in the desert with the film crew sort of thing. But this is the old 76, 77 label. Okay, the second label that was used by Casablanca. Okay. Same both sides, funny enough. There you go. So it's a little bit more unusual. I told you this was going to be for geeks. A lot of you guys probably don't care about this sort of thing, but I find it quite interesting. But anyway, that's it for today and for the time being. I will be doing another Kiss bootleg video at some point. I've got some new ones, real beauties, really, really good ones. So until then, have a nice day. Enjoy, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from them. Sayonara! See you later!